You think so?
Yeah, but I'd already seen a pair of tits by then, so.
And then in lockdown, I was just like looking at my bed and my kids thinking I fucking hate you, like.
I was a pre-cum baby. So me and my mum share fanny cream.
She's not dead, she's just dead, honey.
He looks like a failed abortion.
I'm like, oh, my mum's got a fucking smooth cunt now.
I used to get chased by a fox riding a Hoover. She used to think that the postman was going to rob her ears.
I'm 3 relatives away from 2 houses, though.
My 8-year-old's autistic, right? And he's just dead literal. And I got out the shower the other week and he was just looking at me and he went, "Say, Dad, you need to lend mummy's bras, no, because you've got massive boobs." I was like, lad, I'll volley you down the stairs. I swear. Tony Carroll's for life, not just for Christmas.
Yeah. Come back, Mum.
Yes, what's happening, fairies? Thanks for downloading this week's episode. Before we get into it, we just want to let you know we're now on Patreon. Yes, so from just £3 a month, you can support the podcast. You'll get a bonus episode each week and early access to our public episodes. For a few quid more, you get loads of great bonuses, including discount on merch, badges, signed posters. Tony, where can they get on Patreon?
You'll find us on patreon.com/HotWatersGreenRoom.
Hot Water's Green Room. Hot Water's Green Room.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hot Water's Green Room podcast with me, Tony Carroll.
Is that camera straight?
Should be.
Go on, carry on. Keep it in.
Yeah, well, say your name.
It doesn't look right to me. You don't look great. No, the lens. All right, sorry. Go on.
Like you're asked.
What?
Like you're asked about that.
Professional.
I'm surprised you can.
No.
I'm surprised.
Sleep on the podcast last week.
I'm surprised you can even see that far. You're so twisted.
Lad, your
Hello?
fucking eyes are slanty. I don't know why you're looking at
I'm not drunk, mate.
Make sure you keep that in, Matthew.
See, we'll have like care about. Go on.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hot Water's Green Room podcast with me, Tony Carroll.
Are these mics on? Stereo Hutchinson. Hello, mate.
You have a special guest, Jamie.
Special guest, Mr. Gary Hyland.
Happening? You alright?
Hyland.
It is Hyland, yeah.
Hyland, like the Highlander.
Like Highlander, yeah.
We only want.
Proper Highlander.
The daddy of the oh daddy.
The daddy.
Stop it.
Youth team manager.
Yeah,
team manager.
yes, it is. The
Eric
youth team
Harrison.
manager.
Youth
Yeah,
team manager, yeah.
What's happening on podcast and loads of little fucking ginger kids in ours as well. Just a fame.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like that podcast, mate. It's you've done really well with it, to be honest. It's
Sorry.
very, very funny. Highland, is that Scottish, is it?
Scottish and Irish. My family are Irish,
is
like,
it?
but yeah. Yeah.
Killed. Oh,
For
fucking
him,
hell.
wow, fucking hell.
Gary Hyland for the podcast that make union.
I'm really excited when we do have an Irish guest, so that you probably can't do that as much because they might be annoyed.
I'll do it, mate. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck.
Dude,
we don't
I'm
know.
scared. What's Vittorio gonna do? Throw some magic beads at me, the fucking soft gun. Vittorio Angeloni, get on here, say something, mate.
He's only been on, didn't say a fucking word.
Fucking wear sandals on stage. You think I'm gonna take any shit off him? Ease you on your backing. Vittorio Angeloni. Think so, mate. No chance.
Fucking stick together, don't they?
Oh.
Fucking spud
What are you
monkeys,
gonna
man.
say? What are you gonna say? Step on me, daddy.
Why would I say that?
I know, I'm on it.
Oh,
Why would I say that?
oh, all right, good. Nothing.
You're skitting me over something. I don't even know what it did.
Right, nothing. Comment. Step on me, daddy. Thanks coming down, mate.
Right.
Urgent replacement.
Yes.
Yeah, very
Got a
grateful.
better replacement. Because
Yeah.
the last one was shite. Not going to tell you who it was.
I know. Tries and guess.
Get it out, say it.
Tries your eyes, mate. What, Gary? Welcome, mate. Welcome to the circus. Welcome to the circus.
The fucking madhouse,
Hot
lad.
water, you worked hot water, did you?
Yeah, worked for a few months, yeah. I just wanted stage time, didn't I? So
That's the best thing to do,
part of the
isn't it?
deal, innit? Yeah, of course it is.
The best thing to do is
Course
work
it is.
at the club. Any late dropouts, get me on.
Yeah, same at the Frog. Loads of comics out at the Frog. Like,
PTK.
no, we worked there. Like Kerry used to work there.
PTK worked there, didn't he?
No, I think he just compared there a lot.
Did he?
Yeah, I don't think he worked.
Yeah, you're there quite a few who've worked there before, because didn't Dan Nightingale start working there, or he worked somewhere behind the
Yeah,
bar?
oh, he worked in
Sounds
that
like
Hyena,
that.
didn't
Yeah,
he?
Hyena,
Yeah.
obviously, yeah.
So you always
There's loads who do that.
if you want to get into comedy, get a fucking job on the sound, because they'll lie at anyone doing sound. Trust me. Look at that fucking gibbon in the corner, mate. You'll do anything you get a sound tech job, you'll get open spots sucking you off for fucking getting a 6 out of 10 score. It's we should have gone into the sound tech game, mate.
You think so?
Yeah, but I'd already seen a pair of tits by then, so.
He's got a beard that we haven't.
I'm too far gone.
Yeah. Have you seen her?
No.
She doesn't exist.
No, she
doesn't
exist, mate.
I reckon she's got a beard like him as well.
So when you worked the hot water, did you get any last minute gigs?
Our load. So
Did you?
Sundays and Wednesdays, obviously,
Yeah.
even if I didn't have dropouts, I'd just say, listen, can I jump on for 5? I've got a new bit I want to try out and all that. So they'd always
boss.
slam it. And as Dylan was saying before, on a Sunday, it became a bit of a novelty. Like, I'd close it. I say close the show, I'd go last on.
Yeah.
And I'd bring all the empty buckets up and just make everyone fucking empty all the glasses out on stage and do half my job anyway. So
Yeah, boss.
it's all right.
That's a good way to get
alright.
headlining, isn't it? Yeah.
It is.
I'll
And
do pot collecting for you. Let me headline.
Where's the fee?
and on a Sunday, half the acts are fucking shite anyway.
Yeah.
So I'd roof it like Jamie.
Yeah, man.
Do some Mondays now.
It's better quality control the Sundays.
Yeah. Yeah. So how long have you done stand up for?
About 18 months now.
Oh, is
So,
it? Yeah.
yeah,
So fairly new, yeah.
I'm brand new, yeah. So
Yeah.
fucking in lockdown. I wanted to do stand up for years.
Yeah.
Always a shitbag.
It's an awkward time to start.
It is, yeah. Like I'd signed up. When I say signed up, I went to open mics years ago and then just bottled it on the night. I was like, nah, it's not for me.
Yeah.
This, not for me.
What did you get in the actual room?
Yeah.
And then left?
So there's a lad that I used to play footy with, who's now an actor, lives in fucking LA and all that, and he did comedy, quite young, and he knew Ann Campbell and all that. So I used to like sort of be in that circle. I'd be like watching Ann Campbell go fucking out. I'll go and get involved in that, and then I'd turn up and just shit out, like just get pure stage fright. I just didn't bother, and then over the years in work, I've had to publicly speak in work and that, and then I grew a bit of confidence. And then in lockdown, I was just like looking at my bed and my kids thinking, I fucking hate you, like. I need a fucking escape route, yeah. And I was like, I'll just talk shit on stage. So that's why I
Start making
decided.
famous, then fuck
Yeah,
them off.
that's
Then
it.
upgrade and lower.
My bed said it all the time. You're gonna leg me? I'm like, I'm not gonna leg you. Love you far too much, babe.
Yeah.
I fucking do. She's gonna watch this. I do, babe. I love you. All right. I promise you.
Yeah. So
Don't look at Tony's face at poker.
you abandoned them and then inherited Danny Davis and the fucking rest of the boys.
Swear, I swear, right?
Must be good that though to have like how many's the 40s on it?
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, I can imagine. Like,
A lot of comments are like, oh, stop talking over each other and all that, but it's hard because when it's organic and it's a conversation, it's hard to fucking stop. Because we tried it a few weeks back, we were like, listen, let's behave ourselves, let someone talk, and then stop, and then fucking someone else jump in. So I'll be sitting there dead quiet going, right, I'm going to get in with a point now. And then everyone else will just jump on top of each other, and then 5 minutes has passed and the conversation's dead, and I'm like, all right, I'll just sit here on my own now.
Yeah. So that's it though. If you're in a boozer or if you're chilling at your mate's house, you don't all just go, oh, make your point. May I add? Do you know what I mean? It's none of that, is it?
Let me just step in here.
Gotta wear the talking hat, haven't you?
Hold the bottle. Hold the bottle.
When you're in someone's kitchen at 6 in the morning, like it's all fucking guns blazing, isn't it?
Off your barnet, yeah.
fucking hell.
And half the time they're off the barnet on the pot as well, so.
Yeah.
Let me speak. It's my turn.
What do you want to say? Forgot. No, I like it because I think it's more authentic that way. To be honest,
I think it is. Yeah, I think everything I've watched Jamie's episode, obviously, and I don't really watch podcasts. Like, I wouldn't lie to you.
No,
But
I'm the same. As soon as you start a podcast, you just fucking hate them.
Yeah, I watched Jamie's obviously episode, and I've seen a few clips, and I've watched a few other bits. But it is good, and you can tell it's very, very genuine as well. Like, you know, there's lots of, it's like that in everything, isn't it? Where everything's a bit scripted and stuff. But that's very genuine. It's like 4 mates having a conversation, which is, that's why people like it, I think, and it's relatable.
It is, yeah.
Isn't it?
Don't get me wrong, we've had the odd episode where it's just been fucking dog shit, like.
Oh, wouldn't know about that. All of our guests have brought the fire.
Listen, at least we stay awake, lad. Sign up to Patreon if you want to see it, alright?
No, it's worse. It was public.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
We all came in after Tony's and we were all still pissed.
And the
like,
thing is,
It was
right?
my birthday.
Yeah.
And as you can tell, it went off. Yeah.
Big time.
So on my day of my birthday, we were meant to record.
Yeah.
So when I got here, we'd recorded one, hadn't we? Oh, no, we didn't.
Yeah, we
No,
recorded one and we were supposed to do a double.
Was it?
Fuck that.
Yeah.
No?
Definitely.
Yeah, it was, yeah, because I had a birthday card. And your birthday card was meant to come, but it didn't. Thanks. So we've done one, and then the time's getting a bit thingy, because we had a show, obviously, the charity show we done. And it's getting a bit closer, and I said to these, listen, to my birthday as well, let's just put it off till tomorrow. And they were like, we'll be fucked. I was like, yeah, but we'll be all right. Just lied to ourselves.
I got in at 8. And we were recording at 2. I got kicked out by a cleaner.
Oh my
That
god.
cleaner just broke in my hotel room and just went, you need to fuck
I'd
off.
had like about 3 hours kip. He'd had like virtually none.
How did you even function?
Because obviously when we got up, we were texting in the group chat saying like, is there any other day we can do it? And they were like, no, you've pushed it to the final day, because obviously you got to keep up with the releases and stuff.
Yeah, it's hard.
We had none
Put all the
banked,
pressure on the fucking producers, innit?
and I was just sitting there in the fucking in my house in the living room, and I was just like, I've got to go and do this.
Can't be done.
And I just got up and went and done it and got here, and I just sat down and just went like, what the fuck?
How long was it?
And an hour, and it just started. and I
4
can't-
days
Yeah.
long it
Must have
felt
felt
like.
like that. Must have
I
felt
can't
like
even
your
remember
days.
the episode, because I was just... What it is, when I'm hungover, I just go dead blank, dead, like, I can't speak. I'll just go like in the cards. So imagine that on a fucking podcast. He's asleep and I'm not saying nothing. Dylan's saying, what's your favourite colour? And we're not even talking about it in detail. We're just saying red or blue. And that's it. And then he's going, how long have we done? Every 5 minutes. And I'm going, oh.
It was unbroadcastable.
Is that camera straight?
Listen, to be fair, we was fully in focus at least. I made sure of that.
Just capturing your stroke live.
We had false out though, because the patrons get early access, so sign up if you want early access. So we was dead worried, like we just submitted it because we didn't want the fucking chief to fucking sack us. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, we did it. It was good, It was
Really good.
Watch it.
It's good. So we're just like, I hope you don't watch it and that. And then we started getting good comments. It's like, oh,
Getting loads off the Patreon because you get a first saying like best episode ever.
because they know us inside out,
Yeah.
don't they? So
Yeah, we're just two fuck ups. Yeah.
And then-
That's because you end up being relatable then, don't you? Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, fucking hell, the boys, innit?
That's, well, listen, I've said at least we're not. It's not polished, is it? Certainly not fucking polished.
I know. And then
And you can't polish him, he's finished.
Oh,
innit?
I'm fucked, lad. I am fucked, mate.
He looks like a failed abortion.
I was a pre-cum baby.
Ah, stop it.
I was the one sperm that survived, lad. I should have been on the fucking curtains, mate. Fucking here.
On your Mars muzzy.
And I was a forceps baby. I had to get fucking squeezed out. I didn't want to come out. I didn't want to be here. Fucking disgrace.
That explains if you shaved your head, you'll
I got cut out, me. I wonder why. Fucking big fat head. Stuck on me Mars minge. No wonder she got off.
No, she cut you out your belly now. She cut you out your life.
No wonder she got off, mate. I fucking scarred her for life. With me big fat head. Imagine you getting cut open and me like that.
it's like,
It's like Mr. Crisps.
like pushing out in this on Michael. Fucking Mr. Crisp. Fucking blended down sausage rolls and everything. Oh, fucking hell.
Jesus Christ.
No, but from the side profile, right, if you shaved your head, you'd look like the movie Coneheads.
No, that's what I mean, mate. That's what I mean. Oh, because when I was born,
Yeah.
because I was forceps, it squashed my head.
All your little plates interlocked and all that.
And so you can see me born. And
Nah,
it's
he'd look like
proper-
them things off Spy Kids, you know them? Do you know Spy Kids?
No, no.
The thumbs.
He's got a problem. Lad, you got it. You got it. You got a proper thumb head.
You've caused this. You've come on here and caused murder.
Don't. You know when you're in school and like fucking you mess around, like have sleepovers, like dead gay and all that.
Yeah.
And like people like fucking shave your head and shave your eyebrows. I got an eyebrow shaved off and like a big chunk of my hair, so I had to just bick it all off and lad a
Did
look.
you in school?
Like, yeah, I had to bick it all off to go to school because I had one eyebrow and a big patch in the back of my head. My ma went, it's all gone. And I looked like I'd done 6 rounds of chemo. Lad. I was fucked. Lad. The school suspended me. They were like, you can't come in looking that ill.
Yeah.
Like, I caused a bit of sun. It's like a fucking Heinz baked bean. Lad. This is orange kid in school.
What school did you go to?
Cardleanan.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Yeah, man, it's not far from mine. I went to West Derby, mate.
Yeah, you little West Derby head.
Yeah. How old are you now?
31.
Oh, same age as
So,
me,
yeah,
then?
so we sort of, we were in...
Are you?
He looks well older, doesn't he? He's had a paper hand in the helmet.
You look like a fucking before and after.
Yeah. No, we sort of been around the same circles with footy and all that, so like I knew you from footy for years.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Yeah,
But,
but,
I've done school, I would have been in school.
No, but I mean like Sunday League and all
Sunday
that.
League, yeah.
So
What team did you...
I floated with loads of different teams,
did,
but like
yeah.
I played for like Country Park, Highfield,
So you always
Moscow
played
and all
against
that.
my team, didn't you?
Yeah, so I always played. I used to fucking hate turning up against the Tony Carroll team, lad. It was horrible.
Why?
Used to fucking bum our heads in all the time.
Why did they?
Yeah, you were just fucking deadly. You were sick.
Oh, we was good, wasn't
Yeah,
we?
you
Had
just put a good
side.
team
I
together.
thought you meant like just
Oh no,
me.
we used to hate it because you'd fucking school us every time.
People used to hate me, though, as a manager. Lad, that was bad, you know.
Yeah.
Wow,
What you'd
so-
expect?
so-
Just terrorised the team.
Yeah, and filling 7-year-old kids in.
Yeah, just no, like the other team, no, just say like they want a kid on the other team be going past us on the wing, I just say, lad, you're shit, you.
How old are
You're shit.
How old are they?
Fucking 20, what?
They're 20.
Yeah, a few years ago.
All right, I thought you meant like fucking...
Yeah,
Like 10-year-olds. Just fucking slapping them in the back of the head.
Just
as they go
fucking,
past.
yeah, just breathing on kids and
Yeah.
everything.
Nah, not kids, open age it was. But like, we started when we were younger, wasn't like 18, 19, and then I stopped managing about 5 years ago.
Yeah. How come you give it up?
It was because of work, because working on
Too busy.
nightclubs and then getting up after, so you get in about 5, 6 in the morning, getting up footy at 9, 10. I'd done it for a few years while I was working in town, but in the end, mate, I just couldn't get up. And,
Flaherty did it for years. I played with Flaherty for the last couple of seasons when my legs worked.
yeah.
And he was the same. He was just coming straight to footy
Straight, it's
from
horrible,
fucking
mate.
town and all
Yeah, I
that.
worked for Liam
It
for
was
years,
just-
didn't I? So it was just... But what happened was as well, you turn up after work, 3-4 hours kip, you get there and lads say, oh yeah, I'm coming, and then you turn up and they just wouldn't be there, they'd just be off the bar or something. And you turn up and you're like, I'm making it, so why can't you? And then you'd have 10 players, and then I'd have to fucking go and play and put a kit on and look like a fucking sports bra. I'll never forget this time, yeah. We had 10 players, right? 10 players, and the kits are all fucking larges, and as you can tell, I'm a fucking extra
He's like,
large.
they got any tarpaulins in there, lad?
Yeah. All the kits are large, and as you can tell, I'm extra large. And
Extra medium. Fucking.
so
yourself down,
fucking, so there's 10 players turned up. I've put the kit on. And mate, the kit has gone to, I'd say here. All my belly's out. Gone to there. And the ref's like, come on, we've got to kick off. And I'm like, still fucked, just like that, walked on. I was like, what are you doing? I was like, well, no one's turned up, so I'm just going to play. All the other team just laughing, going, look at that fat cunt, his belly out. Lad swear down, kicks off, gets the ball, puts this 40-yard ball over the top. Kid scores 1-0. Was like, are you calling a fat cunt now? Lad kicks off again. 5 minutes in, gets the ball, just absolute 40 yards screaming in the corner, just like that with me. the manager on the other side's going, yeah, you think he's a fat cunt, but he's fucking better than all yous. And then the lad comes, this lad Reece was late, and he's like, Darren here.
You're not getting on, lad.
Hey, ref, sub. See you later, boys. See you later. Walked off. Fucking class, that, innit?
What a cameo that is.
What a cameo,
Oh,
mate.
that was fucking
I
class.
swear to God, it was there. It was just over my tits, lad. My belly was out. But I just wear ass, you know what I mean? I don't mean ass.
You need a photo with that, lad.
Okay.
You need to go fancy dress as a prime Tony Carroll, lad, with just a little fucking boob tube on.
Just a little little
Yeah,
kid.
little walking kid with shinnies on.
Like a UFC girl.
Oh, shake me spuds at you.
Stop it, he's fucking foaming at the grid when you said spuds then. Look at him. Proper little pikey, innit? Do you like dogs? Fucking hell.
So did you watch live comedy then before you wanted to do it?
Yeah, so it was a massive...
Always, yeah.
Yeah, massive comedy fan. I was here all the time.
Did you go to school with Campbell then?
Yeah, I went to school at Campbell. Yeah, went to school with
Oh,
Campbell.
yeah, you same age, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was in my year in school.
Lad.
And then Adam was the year below in our school. So like when I seen them, some school that
stand up in that, innit?
I'm telling you.
Nice. Fucking Gerard went to that school. Didn't
He was
Oh,
low.
he should have stand
That
up.
was the
he?
reason.
Shite stand up. Like.
It was pissed yesterday, wasn't it?
Nah, that was a fucking lie.
Was it? Was it? Oh,
She had the WhatsApp groups going on yesterday.
Huh?
Pictures of Gerard in a pub, pissed.
Huh?
So, did you get it as well?
yeah, holding a baby smashed out of his head.
Yeah, there's pictures of Gerard like pissed at that, and there's like, you know, like where they forward the message as well.
Yeah.
And it says Stephen Gerrard's in this pub in Hyland, pissed, fucking on the snot and that.
On the snot.
says split up his bed, lost his fucking villa job. Well, lad, he just popped in there for like to see his uncle or something.
Just ended up
had
on the
one pint
joint.
and got off. And then this WhatsApp group's just fucking
The
made all these
internet's boss,
lads bossing
the
it. Like,
internet's fucking boss. Like.
definitely never.
But it always,
Definitely.
but it always seems to be a picture that's fucking pixelated, like I was taking on a Nokia 3210 or something.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a smartphone, and it's the moodiest picture in the
Yeah.
world. The Gerard just in a fucking kettle in the corner.
Even
Mad.
so, it's just grassing, innit?
Yeah,
it
It's
is.
just someone famous. Even if they're famous, it's just, what are you doing? Who gives a shit?
People are just
Leave it
fucking
alone.
Yeah.
You need to stop fucking taking pictures of me.
They have to put fucking wide angle on. I can't say nothing. Like I'm slow. I say slowly. I'm rapidly putting fucking weight on. And a few weeks back, I got stuck in the bath. Like I swear down, like I've got
You're stuck in the bath.
like I'm gonna blame it on my deep spine, right?
Just get a shower.
You've got a deep spine.
Yeah, right. So I slid down the bath and I just like created a vacuum between my spine and the bottom of the bath and I got stuck. That's like that. So like there was a fucking your spine on the back there. It was like dipped in. So as I slid down the bath, it just created a vacuum on the bath. It sucked into the bath, lad. I had to like crocodile death roll sideways to get up to get out of the bath, lad. I got stuck.
Fucking hell.
Swear, lad.
Marvel of physics.
Physics. And I keep getting red lines under my tits as well. And I find like crisping all that under
Like
there.
folds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get crumbs in my chest all the time.
I got out the shower the other day.
Is that what you are?
My 8-year-old's autistic, right, and he's just dead literal. And I got out the shower the other week, and he was just looking at me, and he went, "Say, Dad, you need to lend Mummy's bra, you know, 'cause you've got massive boobs." I was like, "Lad, I'll volley you down the stairs." I swear. Little prick.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, they don't have any sense of what he's gonna do.
No,
So does it?
not at all.
That's great, mate. My stepdad broke his neck. Right, broke his neck the other week, didn't he? Fell off his bike, went arse over tit. Right, he's got to wear this like fucking. Looks like
bodysuit.
he looks like RoboCop, mate. So he's got like all this padding.
I didn't realise it was that bad, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he's got to keep his neck still. Like he's in this like metallic brace thing, right? And he can't move at all. He's got to be dead sensitive with his movements. And I was in with the house all day. My mum's like, "Don't wind him up because we don't get on." And I just went, "Hey, Dave, what? Nothing." Just making him turn around like that. When I took the remote off him. And just put robot walls on. Yeah, here's your mates. Fuck off.
Well, he can't come fucking metal detector with us, can he? He's fucking shite, that.
Honestly, I'm just too late. But he can't move, so I'm just keep winding him up saying, "Hey, what?" I'm like, 1-0.
Is he taking it like? Is he taking it? Is he
No,
alright, or-
no, he moans, but then I just leave the room.
He's not going to chase you like
But
that.
he's,
Take the remote and just put it on another table. So he has to like, get out. And, yeah,
but he's not arsed though, because he's smashing your mask, so he's winning, isn't he?
Not anymore, he's not, mate. He's using their own robots now.
Ah, Jamie.
Shout out, Mum.
She's not dead. She's just dead, honey.
Oh, fucking hell.
We had a bit of a weird scenario because I don't groom that often. You know, like
You don't what?
groom
Like, look after yourself, or you mean around schools?
both.
Okay.
I don't groom often, right? So I've not got any like razors or anything because I don't trust myself with them.
Yeah.
So I always shave my balls or get rid of my pubic region, right, with my mum's cunt removal cream. Cunt removal, so like V
It
or
fucking
whatever.
stinks as well, though, doesn't it?
So me and my mum share fanny cream. Right.
Oh,
He's got a face like blue waffle, hasn't he?
So if I'm getting rid of my pubes, right?
Yeah.
So I've got a date or something. I go, Mum, where's your fanny cream? And she's run out.
she goes, Jamie in the second drawer.
No. Yeah, well, sometimes.
Normally, I'm saying normally.
Yeah, normally, yeah.
She just go, oh, Jamie's second drawer down.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
go, thanks, Mum. And then you get her fanny cream
Yeah,
and put it on your pubes.
yeah. But then she goes, oh, I've run out.
Yeah.
I must have used the last of it. So then in my head, I'm like, oh, my mum's got a fucking smooth cunt now. We're a family of dolphins, which is why I'm glad Manscaped sent us some products this week.
You can't do that.
So, do you share fanny cream with your mum? Are you a family of dolphins? Use Manscaped. So, you know what the score is for Manscaped if you watch podcasts. It's dead easy to use, dead good products. They're the best. Below the belt male grooming. Use code GREENROOM at your checkout. You get 20% off and free delivery. All right. So, comedy.
Oh my god! That was so awkward. You're like fucking Dave. Oh.
Oh, dear.
Fuck me, man.
You did great, Jamie.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. It's the art of subtlety, isn't it?
It is.
It's the art of
Subtlety.
subtlety.
I'll tell you what, no one's seen that coming, did they?
No.
I was waiting for the dolphin noise as well.
Jesus Christ.
That's the sound your mum makes when she's putting the fanny cream on.
Yeah.
Oh. Got a fucking ladle.
And a robot in.
Ah, fucking hell.
You've put images in his head now.
Yeah, he always does. To be fair, don't you?
Yep. So I'd
Yes.
send him your
So where is
WhatsApp.
Question then. So where is your old fella then if Dave's on the scene?
He's in my mum's. I'm in my mum's box room, and my dad's in his mum's box room. So he lives in my gran.
Okay.
Box room now.
No, sounds to be still going then.
Yeah. So you've got, something to aspire to. I'm 3 relatives away from 2 houses, though. Thank you, Tory Britain.
We'll be able to afford to light them up, but
I might not outlive him, though.
yeah, I don't
On
think
the
you are
outside with them, look.
don't think you are gonna like.
No.
Yeah. What's your situation, mum and dad? Live at home. I know you.
No, I've got 4 kids. My ma lives
You've
up
got 4 kids, have you?
Yeah, 4 kids.
Fucking hell.
I know. Top fucking
Some
shagger.
jizz in there,
Yeah.
isn't he?
Proper fucking dead thick ginger jizz everywhere. Like.
Same one.
No, so I've got a stepdaughter who's 12 and then I've got 3 boys to smell like. So
Yeah.
3 little ginger pricks.
All ginger as well, yeah.
All fucking ginger knobheads. The fucking knob. He could be the half fella. Probably is.
Probably is. Hey, you got to keep it going, haven't you? You got to keep the ginger going, haven't you?
No, mate, end it.
Don't end it.
End
I love
it.
gingers.
Slowly taking over though. Like when I started Cardlene and Night, there was about
Yeah.
5 gingers, and then when I left, there was at least 70. So slowly fucking
back.
taking over.
Fucking
Yeah,
boss.
Taking
I love
over.
the gingers, me.
Yeah, ginger's a boss.
Yeah.
But in terms, my ma lives up the road with a third husband, a little slag getting fucking.
Third husband?
Yeah, she's a proper wrong me ma like.
Is she?
Yeah, proper wrong. First fella, fucking me half fella, hung himself because she was a knobhead.
Really?
Got off, yeah. Second one, divorced her because she's a knobhead. And the third one's a pisshead because she's a knobhead, so my ma's the common denominator.
Gotta be, Anna.
Yeah, she's got to be.
Someone needs to take her out.
Yeah. Do you know when he fucking hit
Don't take Putin out, lads.
Yeah, take me ma out.
Take his
lad.
man out and
Take me
fucking,
ma
and we get
clean
real
out.
peace.
She's a little Dylan though, she's Irish, so.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Can't be
Proper
killed.
body.
Oh, yeah, it fucking needs taken out then.
Yeah.
That makes
fucking
sense.
spud muncher. She's horrible. She is. She's fucking horrible.
Where-
She's
where-
funny though. Like,
Is she love a bevy?
yeah,
Yeah.
and a dick. But I always talk about me ma and my half fella on the pod, like making the lads feel dead awkward. And I said my half fella hung himself right. So
How old was you?
I was 5.
How was you?
So like I always just say something stupid and the lads fucking cringe on the pod. Like, you know that fucking, would you rather be fucking like 2 inches inside your mar or your half fella's 2 inches in you? Which way would you go? So the lads were talking about that and they asked me, what about you? And I went, well, my half fella would be like a pinata, wouldn't he? Because he hung himself. And they were just like,
But
If you're bringing it up,
yeah, exactly. And also you've got to make a joke of it.
Yeah, you've got to.
Do you know when you're younger and that, like obviously I just joke about my mum fucking leaving me and that, but like you've got to joke about it because otherwise if you just dwell on it, you just end up fucking depressed yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's a coping mechanism as well. Like
I think if you're always pushing and that and stuff like that, but if you tell start to joke about it, you know what I mean?
I've tried stand up about it.
Yeah.
And I find it fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
but I just can't get it right.
Do you know what it is? It'll just be that with experience, and Jamie will tell you as well. It'll just be the whole shock.
Yeah.
Not everyone's comfortable with people talking like that.
Of course they're not. And the original jokes I had, it was at the very start of like me fucking stand up.
Oh, was it? So it would have been
proper shit anyway.
Yeah.
But I set the joke up saying like how I love making people feel awkward, and then I made them feel awkward. So when I look back, I think I got the reaction that I was going for, but I want laughter for it. So I just didn't understand it. But a few months back in August, it was a Wednesday night, the 17th. It was my half fella's anniversary. Yeah. And Paul was emceeing, sold out show and all that. And I just said to these, let me jump on for 5 at the end. I want to do a new bit about my half fella because it's his anniversary. Yeah. And I done like 2 minutes storytelling about my half fella, and the whole room was just silent for 2 minutes. It was fucking bliss. It was unbelievable. I've never heard that room so quiet. Really? I just watched everyone panicking. It was fucking boss. Like you were saying, you just revel in silence, making people feel awkward. I got a strange kick from it. Like every time I'm on that stage, like I'm dying for laughter, and that's where my mistakes were at the beginning. I was like too eager. I was like, I don't like silence. I want to get laughter, and I'd keep stepping on, and now. I'm not. If I die on my ass, I find it fucking hilarious.
That's when. Funny you should say that. That's when you start being a good comic, isn't it?
Is it?
It is. When you get used to being able to not be asked about dying, because before that, when you first start, that's all you think. That's your worst nightmare.
Yeah.
But when it happens, you're gutted, and then next week you have a gig, don't you? And it's fucking boss.
It's fucking well funny dying though, isn't
it? But now, as soon as you get used to we spoke about it a few times. I used to go to gigs, and if I knew they were like less than 20 people, I'd say to whoever I'm with, like my mates now who do stand up with, like Adam Rowe and that, watch this, and just purposely die. Just die a death. Just die on your ass, and then be like, "What are you doing?" I'll just be like,
funny, innit?
Funny, innit?
Yeah.
I'd rather make the comics laugh than the audience, you know what I mean?
I had
so I don't get booked anymore.
Dream the comics stop laughing.
I've got a story if I can tell it. I was doing a gig in Chesterfield, right? And it was in like an all-converted church, and the setup was mad. It was like dead dark. It was like 2 levels. Like a little fucking balcony area, and all the audience were like up on the balcony, but the comics were down on this level, and there was like a tree hanging from the roof and all that. The setup was strange, but I opened, and like I just died, and I just thought, yeah, this is boss. I'm just gonna keep pushing it, and I was just making it more and more painful. So then there was a complaint sent in. There was an email sent in. This woman emailed saying, on the whole, the night was great, but your first act was terrible. After calling his son a prick 4 times in the first 2 minutes. Then talking about autism and talking about his dead dad and all this, like, it was just horrible. It wasn't funny and all that. She was like, as a lesbian, because I had a joke about lesbian as well, right? Yeah. So she was like, as a lesbian with an autistic son who survived child abuse, I found it really offensive. So the next week, I read the email out on stage, and I went, it's pretty clear that she was raped by her half fella and got pregnant. And then everyone was like, nope, too far. And I went, I like your sound. And then I was like, yeah. There's certain things you can't say.
That's the line. Cool.
Yeah, that's the fucking line.
That is the line.
That's a fair enough line, though, isn't it?
Do you know what, though? Why did he take the time to fucking, like...
It was about a fucking 200-word email.
Yeah, to email in, like, just fucking...
Someone messaged me on Plenty of Fish years ago.
Oh,
you got a review on Plenty of Fish?
A complaint on Plenty of Fish?
Yeah.
Why are you taking
heckled and tender?
Like on your picture?
No.
Where's this going?
No, I was just had my profile.
Just many pictures when he had here. He turned up like that. It's me, I promise.
Are you that guy from Spy Kids?
And if you don't want to have hair, well, funny enough, you've got Manscaped there.
Got some feet back here. We're grand.
You know this.
Yeah, she just went, oh, hi, are you a comedian by any chance? And I'd done about 10 gigs at this point.
Yeah.
So I went, yeah. I shoot the Myrtle. Yeah. I deliver some chortle. Why? Who's asking? She went, no, I just found your jokes about bulimia really offensive. I saw you at the Comedy Store at the King Gong thing. I did some jokes about bulimia years ago, and she just went, and she just like, she weren't even like, it's a disgrace. Just went, tried to educate me, like they're patronising, and went, I think you're trivialising a very serious topic and all this. So I'll be going for the drink then, or what? I'm not taking you for something to eat because you'll fucking waste it.
Was that
Should have said, be sick on me dick.
Yeah. Was that Hammerhead or what?
No,
that's someone else.
HH was found in a club. The old shark.
Old shark.
R.I.P. Ruby.
Is there much stuff that you don't go, or are you all like all out there when you're doing jokes? Is there stuff that you don't tend to?
It's weird because like I very much storytell, and it's all about me kids and me bed, like fucking all my ma's fella.
Just like life.
It's stuff that's happened. Like there's like 80% truth in it, and I just fabricate little bits to try and make it funny. And a couple of times like it was weird because I'm so new. I got a 10 that'd work. Yeah. And then I was like, right, I'm bored of this 10 now. I need new material. But because I was fucking trying to get gigs everywhere and promoters like, oh, I'll give you the chance. And I was like, I can't do new stuff and die because I need to be in shop window. So I'd do the stuff that I knew worked. And then I just started to fall out of love with it. So I tried to change it up slightly and stop doing storytelling about myself and try and write jokes about things. And I just didn't have the passion for it. And I weren't ready. Yeah. And I was like, I was dancing around it. And then I just fucking went back to just writing all kinds about my kids and all that. And I just, what I've learned now, without sounding like a fucking little fangirl, but both of you do it really well. It's about fucking stage presence and delivery. Yeah. Like, I used to just
obey my wits.
You know this? I used to just stand there and just deliver me words and be like, laugh.
Yeah.
And then now, like, I'll find just by pulling a facial expression or having a certain body movements, the laugh doubles, and I've done nothing. I've just fucking pulled a stupid face. Like, you do it so many times, but like, you pull your cheeky face and lean and turn to the wall. Like, you get so much laughter for it.
I know, it's just, one of me fucking good tricks.
Exactly, but like, people fucking who just stand there and talk, they go, well, why aren't I getting the laughter?
Yeah, I think, as you said, I think stage presence it's a big mark on stand-up. Like, and I think it's because you've got to work the room well as well. It's like, I remember I used to just be, I used to do my facial expressions. I've always had a good.
That's you,
when I've been on stage, I've always had a good stage presence where people just naturally like me.
Yeah.
Before I say it, which is brilliant thing to have on stage.
You can't teach that though.
You can't, no. But what I was doing wrong is where I just stay to the centre. You know what I mean? Yeah. Where now when you feel more comfortable, you walk around a bit. You have that swagger, don't you? You have that, which is also important. If you look like if you get on stage and you look like you're not a comic, and you're not good, you're not funny, they will fucking sniff that out.
100%.
And fucking and I'll let you know.
He'll let you know when he's in the back.
I'll tell you who's a really good one to watch. A fella called Matt Bragg, don't know if you're onto him.
Yeah.
Fucking fire comic, mate. Get onto Matt Bragg.
Yeah. The mad little haircut.
Yeah, he's like pretty still, pretty deliberate, just lets the gig come to him. So it's the opposite to me, whereas I get the gig by the scruff of the neck. Yeah. You're like Pearl. I'm like a fucking yard dog in there.
Pitbull.
Yeah. But he just lets the gig come to him. And then if he does an eye roll, it's so heightened because he's been so still. And not
like an element of surprise, kind of.
Like,
He builds
just
suspense.
Like that bit of characterization stands that pops so much. He's brilliant to watch. So get on Matt Bragg if you want to see different delivery styles.
So have you gone back to the stuff that you fell in love with comedy with in your storytelling? Because
so
I think that's important. You know, there's no point trying to be something.
Yeah, of course. You've got to find your voice, haven't you? And I've still got a fucking long way to go. Like, I'm a proper baby compared to a lot of people, but I enjoy it. As I said, I do my storytelling, which is what I'm more comfortable in. But I have been becoming more emotive on stage and just having a laugh and getting involved. And I come off stage and I'm thinking, you know what, I fucking really enjoyed that. Yeah. But as I said before about Hot Water, that's where I'm learning now, because I was working here and I was getting so much stage time on a Sunday and a Wednesday. I was like, I've took a step up, because I was fucking... I was getting good reactions. Dylan will vouch for me. I was fucking getting good reactions and I thought, I'm fucking good, me. And then I'd travel to like Manchester and just die for 10 minutes. And I was like, wake up call. But I had someone say something to me a few weeks back. Some pro comic pulled me in Manchester when I died and was like, you've been gigging loads in hot water. And I was like, yeah. They were like, you can tell. I was like, why? They were like, you've got a very hot water set. I was like, what's that mean? Like, you're just trying to be too edgy and like too dark about your kids and your bed. And I was like,
That's not hot water.
that's not hot water. That's me. I'm talking about my kids and my bed because that's the
Who
story.
said that? Pro Evo.
I can't.
Pro Evo.
That's how you never.
Pro Evo.
Pro Evo.
Black name.
Yeah. Like, you know, people
Yeah.
know, don't they?
I won't know.
You fucking will. I won't.
Nah. No.
Yeah.
Nah, we won't. We'll tell you something. Sign up if you want to know the name. Because me and Jamie are recording after this members episode. And the first thing I want to do is grass the little cunt
Yeah.
up. But pay us. Get
the-
the fucking cash machine.
The one thing with hot water I'll say is
Yeah. No, I
because
think-
it's so good to play.
Yeah.
You get a false sense of
I think that's what he's meant. He's meant like where, I'll say it because I'm a home court. Jamie's home court as well. But I think what he's making out is you've got that very, you know, laid back, and you're playing towards a demographic as well, like which is mostly locals here. So,
Yeah.
you know, you probably have that local, like that
But
local style.
I
You know what
find that like I'll get 20% more laughs in hot water than I deserve because I'm a Scouser.
Yeah.
So like people come for the like support for Adam, yourself, and all
Yeah.
that. They want to see that Scouse humour.
Yeah.
So when I'm on a bill on a Sunday or a Wednesday and I'm the only Scouse,
do you know what, though,
I get a really good reaction.
The same thing happened to me, mate, when I first started off. Your hot water had fucking blew up before these were just playing, you know, doing an open mic gig, hot water. And I'd get a load of stage time with hot water on a Sunday. Every single Sunday, done me and Adam know. Every Sunday for about 2 years.
Yeah.
That's where the master me
You
craft. And then I'd go to Beat the Frog or I'd go to like fucking Glee or something.
Yeah.
And I learned straight away, but at first I'd die on my ass because it's totally different crowds. Like Liverpool humour is totally different. You get away with a lot more.
Yeah.
You play on your Scouse accent or you play on certain words, certain Scouse lingo, gets a big laugh because they feel like you're one of them.
Yeah.
Manchester and it's much harder because they're just you don't see you like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
think they expect you to be like that and be not as good and play on your Scouse
and
accent. You know what I mean?
Cool, and you've got to learn to read the room as well. Like I've gone to gigs where I've gone with a 10-minute set in mind, and I've gone, you're getting this set regardless. And if I'm dying, I'm just still delivering it. Whereas
Best
now,
thing to have is have a couple of different sets.
Oh,
Because your crowd change. If it's I used to have a different set when it was a much older crowd. So I used to have a certain set when I come in and there'd be like loads of 40-year-olds and you know what I mean?
that's where I'm at now, where I need to learn how to fucking appease the older crowd, because a lot of my jokes is either about my kids, my bed, like social media and stuff. So it is kind of the younger generation. Talking about like my bear being paranoid and all that. Yeah. So like when I delivered, I'd done a gig the other day and I think the demographic was like 50 to 60 years of age. And I was like, these aren't going to get any of the social media stuff. So I had a few things in the back of my head and I was like, right, first time probably that I'd read the room and gone, not working this, and just fucking diverse.
You only get better at doing them rooms by doing them.
Of course, 100%.
And also as well, if you can tone it down a bit as well, even if the jokes aren't going to work, you can just say, if you call your kid a cunt or something, come something else. You know what I mean? Just you can tone,
100%. And
tone it down.
I had so many trigger words at the start in my set where I thought it was fun. And as you said, sitting in the kitchen with your mates and all that, it's a laugh, it's funny. What I've learned in comedy is I'm not trying to make me laugh, I'm trying to make them laugh. So what I find funny, they don't
we all know that
funny.
we're all hilarious.
Yeah. It is. It fucking is.
We all know we are hilarious. Or we wouldn't be doing it.
You need I need to dumb this down because you'd fit.
Yeah, we need to dumb it down.
You're
we
the dickheads.
We need to affect our arts because you aren't on it. Yeah, you fat cunts.
You miserable bitch.
I do find that when I'm...
You can fuck off as well. You can fuck off. Big back Binty.
Yeah. When I'm pressing a light, I sometimes find they don't like the light, and sometimes they do like the light. And different lights work in different rooms. Step on me, daddy. Step on me, daddy. Step on me, daddy.
I'm not gonna
Dylan,
say
you were
anything
saying.
anymore. No,
Sorry,
it's-
Dylan, what was
it's
you
okay.
saying?
I'm saying... I lost my train of thought. Fucking bastards.
He's getting paid for this.
All this is them skitting me. Every Patreon record is just that.
Sorry, lad. Go on.
I'm saying, sometimes I'm watching someone, like say Phil Chapman, comparing, and he'll have one of the wittiest jokes about and get nothing.
Yeah.
Like, is this crowd just morons?
Yeah.
It's like, do you find that all the time where it's like, that's dead funny, go fuck yourselves?
Depends how it's been delivered though as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't pull me kite at it. You just you get on and get a gig out of it somehow.
Yeah.
It's like when I did Scott Bennett tour support a few weeks ago. It was
Names dropping there.
oh, it's been on. He's a good lad. It was very Scott Bennett crowd, like really polite.
Yeah.
And I just had to tone down, like I couldn't bark in their face. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm opening for him, it's just like I want to make it nice for him for his tour and that. So I just dropped it back, did a bit of comparing, and was just completely relaxed to what I'm normally am.
Because you're like 100 miles an hour, aren't you?
Yeah,
and it must be hard for you to do that to open for people when you're 100 miles an hour because it's like a warm up, innit?
Yeah, but I know how to. I can. You know.
Yeah.
There's many sides to me. Too.
Yeah.
Chilled and what I enjoy.
Shit in the place and sick and everywhere. Both sides.
Yeah. So you just learn to adapt to different rooms.
Yeah.
Well, so 18 months in then, are you booking, you filling your diary up and that now, or are you more focused on, I know we spoke about it off pod, but are you going to try and use the podcast platform to maybe try and get a little bit more?
Yeah, I took a bit of a so at the start, when you first get into it, there's loads of sort of low level open mic and promoters and all that around the
Some of them are
Northwest.
so shit though.
And the shite, but a lot of the sort of promoters to try and be controlling as well. They're like, you must write a new 5 minutes before you come and gig for me again. And like a lot of the younger lads or newer lads and girls, like, because I was fucking 30 when I started, they get like fucking engrossed with it all and they go, I must do what they tell me.
Yeah.
And I just went, I'm a fucking grown ass man with like 3 kids at the time. I was like, I'm not listening to you. And they're like, well, if you don't do what I say, you're going to lose 3 gigs a month. And I went, all right, sound, I'm not arsed.
You're not coming to the Chuckle Hut ever again.
And I was
all
like,
right, fuck your Chuckle Hut, you
fuck your
fucking
Chuckle Hut.
nonce.
exactly. And I just went, you know what? I'm going to do me and I'm going to try and fucking make my own
You
path.
do you.
Me do me. And I was like, if it fails, it fails. But I don't want to follow the crowd like that, yeah. So,
What promoters are around playing fucking this kind of game, by the way?
Mate, some of them are fucking.
You need to go to the shop, get me 2 packs of crisp before you get a gig again. I need to be a promoter. Oh, lad, I can just send all the mongs to the shop for me.
We could do that on Monday, lad.
lad, hey, swear down, like when I come here on a Monday, it's like the cast of Fraggle Rock outside. I swear.
Lad, you were all wrestling the other day.
Like that, get off my train and all that.
You were all wrestling the day, wasn't he? When we recorded. You was just there all banging on that. I went, what's going on? They were like, we're wrestling for the last spot. Someone was making them wrestle outside, lad. These promoters, Dean Coughlin.
Bentley coming out.
Binty in his black and white stripy
Oh,
top.
fucking that Dean in his beard. I know what you're using up to. You little sickos. Making them Monday spots wrestle for your own fucking game.
Yeah, Skeller running an open spot fighting ring.
Lads, come on, you know
Get him!
You know the first rule of Hot Water Fight Club.
Tony coming out in his large football top with cards.
Me footy top on, right one.
They're going on. You got any open spots? You got any open spots? He's a fighting spot. He's a fighting spot.
Oh no, it is like comics are fucking twisted. Like no comedian is fucking sane, but them open spot mic nights are fucking mad.
They're fucked up, then, mate.
Fucking
Fucked
twisted.
up. They wear all mad shit as well.
Cowboy boots and everything.
Oh, mate. My man, fucking real life Woody.
There's a snake in my boots. It's fucking. He's a fucking dick in your
Calling
ass,
me
lad.
Buzz as well. Fucking Mr. Potato Head.
Well, that's him.
Fucking hell.
Oh, I love a good film reference, guys. You know that. What's your favourite film, Gary?
Which?
Favourite film? We're big film buffs on this. We do reviews. We hate the Titanic.
Yeah, Titanic's fucking grim
What
as
do you
arse,
like
isn't
to-
it? Do
what's
you?
your favourite film,
What's your
yeah?
favourite part of the Titanic?
When she doesn't let Jack on the door.
It's horrible. I love you, Jack. Let him on the door. You
When
little slag.
the old couple hug.
I love it. I love it. Let me paint you like one of my French girls.
Classic.
I think it's
Lad, I
overrated.
reckon I should paint you. You know.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Would you,
You
buy
like
that? Yeah.
Do it. Hey,
Like a
I
print.
went.
We need a poster idea for the £10 patrons.
Do it.
£10 patrons get a poster after 3 months.
My painting of you naked.
Listen, night.
Yeah.
The college up the road,
Yeah.
Community College, Myrtle Street. I went there, right? They have life drawing classes upstairs on the 3rd floor, and they let volunteers come in and strip off and let the class paint you. So just go up, get painted. Because lad, I went to that college, right, and we used to have 3 models, right? We had this fella who was fucking ripped, and he used to get his big sword out and everything.
You
It was horrible.
you used to draw it?
Yeah, I did graphic design in college.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. And,
So this fella used to just volunteer and
he
get
used
his
to
cock
turn
out
up with his big fucking sword
for
out.
those, for the students.
Just loads of kids, like, grooming, right? Then there was this Studi bird.
These paedophiles are smart nowadays, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, back in my day, he used to say, "Do you like this puppy?" I used to go, "Yeah," and then just end up in the van. But now these sickos are going to fucking classes in
And
college,
stripping off.
pretending to be artistic.
Autistic, like him.
Yeah. And getting the cocks out.
But there was this old Chinese woman called Sue Lee, right? And she used to bring a suitcase to strip off. She was all like that.
Yeah, it's John Parra's girlfriend.
John Parra's bird.
Yeah.
I forgot we're Patreon then.
I know. If you want to know what that joke's about, sign up to the Patreon.
And she used to bring a suitcase with loads of fucking like clothes and all that. I was like, you're stripping off? Why are you bringing a suitcase to strip off? She had the fucking saggiest Nelly. No, she was about 90, right? And then Nelly's used to hit the floor, like have all Sudocrem on them and everything. It was horrible. Being a 17-year-old lad, you'd think, oh, naked birds. Yeah. You were getting dead excited, and then there was just this little fucking...
And it was just paedophile.
Paedophile. Some wrinkly Chinese woman, yeah.
I think we should do that as a special, you know.
Do we?
Film you
volunteer.
Film you getting
me, lads. You, lad. I'm not doing it. I've got a beard. Me and Dylan can't. We've got girlfriends.
Oh, lad.
No.
Lad, I'm not getting naked, lads.
Do it, lad.
You can get naked.
Oh, I'm
Get
not
naked,
doing
lad.
What is this? Embarrassing bodies?
I can't, can I? You gotta get that fucking...
Get that fucking... What's it?
Yeah. Well, we said about the drama school that I got in trouble for.
Yeah.
We can't go there.
That killed me. That
Yeah, so the...
Oh, lads. Can't say it though.
No,
because we want you to sign up for the Patreon.
That's not like being a dick tease. It's just like...
No, it is.
is.
Listen, I'm going to sell this. He told me, right, this guy, he told me why he got expelled from drama school. It's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Lad.
Sign up.
Sign up.
We're going to clip it anyway.
Yeah, we are. That's right. Sign up. What?
Get exclusive to the clip.
Could have had fucking like our 25th Patreon.
Hello.
Only got 24 Patreons, lad.
Isn't it moving?
Just 24, lads.
The whole thing's on YouTube, innit? The membership. How's the membership doing?
We've got about 15 on now. So,
Yeah.
39 altogether.
It's mad because we started Patreon.
I was joking, by the way. We've got loads.
Oh yeah. we started it and we were like, pure coin.
Get the cash machine. Get the cash machine.
Sorry, guys.
I watched Danny's the other weekend talking about fucking margin monks to the cash machine. So every time I hear you say cash machine, I just think a little Jeff Strong's getting pushed to the cash machine.
People comment on my pictures now go, lads, march with the cash machine. It's like I'm their pay pig.
Like when they're getting the pin wrong and you're treating them like a dog when they shit on the floor, rubbing the nose. What have you done? What have you done? Put your pin in right, you little dickhead.
Just me got a collar on a little Monday mong like that. And put that in, lads. Get that 10 out.
Little dog whistle. They're all having strokes on the floor and everything.
I'll write 5 minutes for you if you get that 10 out.
I'll write 5 minutes for you. Is this part of the course? Yeah, this is part of my course.
You fucking pin me. Pin me.
Pete me, I'll give you a joke.
A little shih tzu and cowboy
Favourite
boots.
film?
Favourite film?
Pete me, I'll give you
Do you know what I don't know? Because like fucking the likes of like Step Brothers and stuff. It's
Comedy
I know,
films,
I know,
lads,
but
right?
me bird. I love me birds a bit, like, but she's fucking shit when it comes to like films and all that. It's just got to be like a rom-com or a fucking crime drama.
I love
I do
rom-coms.
right. Chalet Girl, probably my favourite film.
What else you know?
It's about skiing holiday. It's fucking boss.
Well, there's a nice film for me.
Chalet Girl.
You don't like rom-coms, do you?
I don't mind him. I just, prefer other stuff.
EastEnders.
Mm-hmm. He's the worst at film reviews.
Oh,
He tries to be over artistic.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Was he?
He was like, Tony, watch this film and that. I said, oh, Sam, give him a chance. Lads, the worst movie I have ever seen. What was it called?
Nope.
Nope.
That's the answer you're getting.
Yeah, lads, it was about this fucking, it's like an alien film, about this fucking Hoover in the sky. Yeah.
It's fucking class.
And then they were all just running around, cowboys.
Unreal.
Don't that.
And they sucked them up, and that was the end.
I used to have a recurring nightmare when I was a kid, right? I used to get chased by a fox riding a Hoover. I just swear, like, this fox had chased me riding a Hoover.
Lads, maybe that was like, you know, like them Indian dreams where they have, like, it's like something too spiritual and that.
I don't know what it was.
You could have been the fox. And the
ginger
Hoover.
fox.
The Hoover could have been...
The noose around my arm fell, isn't there?
Henry, stop!
So
No.
a fox on a Hoover.
Yeah, don't know what it was for about 4 or 5 years when
Was
I was
it?
a kid.
How
Yeah,
long?
this fox used to fall and have me off.
Was it like a smiley one or an angry one?
I was an angry little fox.
Was it?
Little
Was it
prick.
fucking-
Was it chasing you?
Yeah.
Or was it?
Just fucking, I was on toes all the time.
And what was the Hoover just fucking let go?
Yeah, he was just fucking, that's just this fox chilling on an Uber just coming after me, lad. It was mad, it was mad.
Crazy.
I had a recurring nightmare about velociraptors dressed up as mafia gang members.
Fuck off, that's just your Saturday night out,
Yeah.
that on Sefton Park.
That's just your wank, lad. My bird had a weird one, like my bird. Fucking strange, lad. She used to think that the postman was going to rob her ears. Don't. What? Lad? Yeah, them words shouldn't go in a sentence. Like, my bird used to think the postman was going to break in and rob her
Steal
ears.
her ears.
So she sleeps with the blanket over her ears, lad, right? So
Oh, that'll stop him.
So we're
Broke in, got in
there's
the
a quilt
bedroom.
there.
Oh, it's what the...
There's a fucking quilt there.
She's got a quilt over her ears. She's going to have to leave them there. I'll go next door.
I'll have the telly instead then. Blankets over everything.
Just running out the house with fucking kids and everything. But like, she's 30 and she still does it now. It's like I sleep with my arms under my pillow. It's like I'm dead far down the bed and then she sleeps dead high up with the fucking quilt on her ears and all that. Lad. So it's
Do you have
fucking...
to have your hands on the pillow?
Yeah.
I've been through them stages before.
Yeah, I think it's getting bummed as a kid. I don't know. It's just... Yeah.
Put your fucking hands on the pillow.
No, I've got a horrible movie, right? It's a fucking horrible, horrible movie, right? It's called Another Serbian Movie, right?
Oh, I've heard about this.
I've seen a Serbian film, the first
Yeah,
one.
a Serbian film, another Serbian film. Yeah, it's fucking tapped in the head.
Oh, is it where they have to... He
Yeah.
has to rape the baby to save his life or something?
He's an ex-porn star, and like fucking this company say, oh fucking we're starting this new genre of porn, and he's skints and all that, so they get him on board. Yeah. And like he just like wakes up and he's like, I don't know what's happened. He can't remember anything, and then he starts like fucking piecing things together, and he's getting drugged, and then like they just fucking there's a scene where there's this woman on the bed, and like he's got an earpiece in, and they just like let him in the room, and he's foaming at the grid and everything. And they're just like saying to him, she stole from her mum and dad, she's horrible, punish her and all that. And like he just starts fucking rattling her everywhere, right? And then they come in, I know this is public, I'm sorry, come in and like hand him a machete and he just starts cutting her head off, right? And then the earpiece, he just goes like, get him off before rigor mortis sets in. And they just drag him off, lad, and he's just fucking shagging their bodies and everything. It's fucking twisted. But there's a scene at the end where there's 2 people on the bed with fucking like bags on the head that face down, and like he gets let into one of the beds, and he's going at this fucking person on the bed, and then there's another fella on the bed next to him going for it, and he looks at him, and it's his brother, like fucking nailing whoever's on the bed. And when they pull the bags off, his brother's nailing his wife, and he's nailing his own son on the bed, lad. It's fucking sad. It's fucking sad.
So would you watch that before or after Chalet Girl?
It was my old tattoo artist who told me to get on it, right? And sick cunt that I am, I watched the whole movie.
Nah, I'd rather just watch fucking Notebook and that. Fuck that. That's fucked up.
And then there's a scene at the end, like the
Of
fucking...
course you've watched it, by the
Of
way.
course you would.
You've live twitched it, haven't you?
Did you see the scene at the end when he fucking sticks his dick in the fella's eye socket?
Yeah.
Step on me, daddy.
Stop on me, daddy. Say that in it in Serbian.
Stop skitting me for 2 seconds.
Dylan makes videos,
I do.
and we found him.
Yeah, we found them.
And he got killed on a game by a big monster, and he's like, "Oh, go on, step on me, daddy."
He's funny.
Found Dylan Switch, baby. We watched it last night.
Deadly.
We was complimenting you, weren't we?
That was actually proper funny, lad. It's actually really well done.
Thank you.
I actually laughed. I like that's what's it called? The scare things.
Yeah,
Scare
the jump
So
scare
can people
bits.
pay you? To
Yeah,
do that
so-
for you? How
so-
much?
Like, I think it's like £1. So the people say I'll be playing like a scary
Lad,
game.
we're in the wrong game here, lads.
People pay £1 to go.
lad. Oh, I can't wait till I'm rich and famous. All day I'm just gonna scare Dylan. All day.
Alright, so I play games, scary games.
You'll wake up
and
next to
people
his
can
bed
pay
and
money
be going, rah!
to do
Here's a
sound
pound.
effects on the thing.
But you must know that's part of the game.
What do you mean?
How do they scare you? How do they make you jump?
So they'll be watching me play this scary game, and on my channel you can go on and you can look up sound effects, or I have ones there. So they pay it, and then it comes in my ears, my headphones.
So
and
they're
scares
watching.
shit
So
out of
they're
me.
watching him play a game. So if he turns the corner, they can then press a button, and a thing will come up on the screen, not off the game, on the Twitch channel.
I've put it
So-
on so they can do it separate
Yeah, so he's
outside
watching-
the
They
game.
can trigger the scare at any
Yes.
point. Like that video when the car's coming down the mountains in it, and then the fucking face jumps on
Yeah,
the
it goes,
screen.
yeah.
I don't understand.
People pay money for
Lad.
fucking shit now. Don't
So anyone can scare him, right?
Yeah.
If he's on Twitch, because
It's not part of the game.
No, not part of the game.
It's like it's like
part
you,
of Twitch.
It's like you doing a set and like having like a fucking Lecky Shock band on you, and you just press the button and you get Lecky Shock every now and
Yeah,
then.
but I know what that is.
Yeah, all right, then, all right. It's like
Because I've seen something like someone's jumping out of a door.
So no, I've done that in the edit. It's only the sound effects
Only
that
the
happen
sound,
on
yeah.
the thing.
Oh, you edited that in?
Yeah.
Okay, that was good edit. Okay, that well, man. I thought that was part of the fucking
No,
game.
man.
so a
That was
pound,
me.
is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the cash point.
When are you next? When are you next streaming?
I'm not too sure. Maybe Thursday.
I'm sorry, lad. I've got a bird Thursday. A bird.
A bit. No, but it is people pay fucking stupid money
Yeah,
for
man.
mad stuff now, don't they?
So you how long have you been with your bird for now?
10 years and 2 weeks.
Have you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Childhood sweetheart. Oh no, what have you ordered? 20.
No, yeah. So 20 we got together. It was mad because like we had loads of mutual mates and like we worked in the Echo Arena together.
I remember that gig, that Echo Arena gig.
Yeah.
My mates worked on that.
Yeah. We started when it first
What's that
opened.
constituted?
Heathcote, the food company, and that on the bars. And like, we used to always have. I lived in a flat. We used to have parties all the time. So like all the birds from Broughton and all that would come back to ours. Yeah. And my bird was in that circle, but she just wouldn't. She'd go home. So like we just never ever crossed paths. There was so many times we should have crossed paths. And like when we were kids hanging around on the weekend, like
Dornoch Park.
yeah, like Dornoch Park and all that, and fucking Ratty and all that.
Yeah.
Like I'd go on a Friday with my schoolmates, and then I'd stay by ours on a Saturday because I lived down here, but I went to Carolina, so I lived quite far. And my bird would do the opposite. My bird's from Tuebrook, so on a Friday, like she'd be in Tuebrook, and then go fucking on a Saturday up there.
Have you always lived in town or round town?
Yeah, so Smithdown Lane.
Smithdown,
so Smithdown Lane's
I
very
live
cool.
I live West Derby, by the schools.
Oh, sound. Whereabouts?
By the skills.
Just off your head.
That's where I live now. I live Sandy Grove, right by
Oh, we can
Peter
get a
Lloyd's.
little taxis together home if you
Yeah.
want.
I'm in the car. Do you want to lift home?
Oh, well,
Lift home, look at that.
Just save taxi fare there, and I can spend that on skiers for Dylan later.
Oh,
I'm just going to break into his house, mate, yeah. And while he's lying there in his bed, I'm just going to go, raw! Here's a pound. Oh, you are real. Want a kiss?
all right. Oh,
It's a pound.
How much is a kiss? Hey, get off me bed. No.
no. Oh, put the Manscaped weed whacker in your foreskin and shave his nose while he's asleep.
And if you want one of them, type in green room on Manscaped for 20% off. Lad, we've got a sponsor finally. We've lost it. Well done.
Talking about a Serbian film on the fucking sponsor
no,
But
episode.
that's coming out. That's fucking twisted.
Say that.
Watch it, lad.
Fuck.
You'll enjoy that. You'll enjoy it.
I'm not.
No, you're not.
I'm
Speaking
not into
about
Scottish
relationship,
Go on.
how is it going, Jamie, with yours? We need
Yeah.
an update.
Stuff, sound, yeah. You know,
Go on
nothing.
now.
What?
Nothing.
No, I'm not saying like.
No.
He's
I'm just
crying.
saying. You're just dating, aren't you?
Elaborate.
We're just like, hey, I'm young, free and single. I'm a
Yeah.
man about town.
I'm a man about town.
Let's not incriminate myself.
Yeah, I haven't got a girlfriend, but
Date.
I've got a date soon. I've been talking to someone. It's
Nice.
going well.
Nice.
Taking it slow because I normally,
Joint
No.
bank account.
I normally dive in.
Do ya?
Nah, I'm not that bad. I'm not. I used to be.
Did ya?
Sucker for Love.
Where are you going?
I'm not too sure. I do know, but I'm not going to tell anyone. Just in case they turn up, because they're a bit weird. These fans are.
I'll turn up.
You know, like, they might turn up, and you might turn up. They might turn up and sound like,
Do you know what?
ruin a date.
Because of your sort of fucking career and all that, and
Yeah.
you're in the public eye a lot, does that ever get in the way? Well, like relationships and
Every
that?
time.
I had a date and a fucking patron just fucking sat down on the table with us. So I had
Mine's worse though, because at the club,
Yeah, because
nightclubs.
everyone wants a photo with Tony Carroll, and
Yeah,
there's all
it's the
kinds of fucking birds and everything.
It's the nightclubs, yeah. It's like birds just messaging me for fucking guest list and that, and like being round, and especially in nightclubs,
Yeah.
the birds are fucking 10 out of 10s, aren't they? But I'm not that kind of guy, so
Yeah.
it's like, it's trying to...
You're just doing your job, though.
Yeah, but it's trying to get that trust off the minute.
Yeah, it is hard, isn't it?
It's hard.
It's tough.
love him for him, not just
for me.
not just.
Everyone
for the
knows
guest
me. Everyone knows me. If you know me, I'm a nice guy, you know what I mean? But,
Tony Carroll's for life, not just for Christmas.
yeah. Come back, mum.
list. On that note, should we call that a podcast?
Oh, no, I want to stay. It's been so good.
Boudoir.
It's been really good, mate. We'll have to do maybe a joint thing
Rekindle.
with the other pod.
Oh, have you got a
I don't
live
know.
show coming?
Yes.
Doing a live show?
We are doing a live show.
Ooh!
Woo! We're in the middle of changing venue because we had an agreed venue.
Yeah.
And there's been management changes there, so we've decided to not go with that venue, but we've got a replacement. So it looks like it's going to be in the Shankly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's going to be the end of November.
Be a boss venue,
That's the target date. So we'll get everything out on the socials once it's all finalised. Now.
Give us a shout. We'll share that for you, mate.
Thank you very much.
The What's Happening podcast. Make sure you go and support Gary and the lads. We've had obviously Danny on, the other lads we haven't met, but seem really nice lads.
You don't need to meet them. They're all
Okay.
right.
We just need to know them too, and them too are boss. So we've got the youth team manager and the youth team captain, stars of the show. Yes, for support of the podcast. It's fantastic. It's really funny, and support the lads when they do the live show as well. This is the movement. We're gonna start.
Our own live show is on the 13th of December, the Christmas show. Tony and Jamie's Christmas cracker. We're getting our baubles out for the lads. Tickets are available now. And half of them have gone to Patreons.
Yeah, half are already sold already, which is madness. So get on it quick. It's going to be a brilliant night. I'm going to dress up as Father Christmas. Dylan's going to be my little Grinch. That's it.
And silence to the Patreon. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Love you.